Hello everyone, welcome back to Good Learners. This is Utkasha and our today's topic is Sources of History. In this video, we shall see the types of material, written and oral sources. So let's get started. Material sources. Various objects, monuments, places, coins, sculptures, etc. can be included in the material sources of history. Here, material sources is categorized into buildings and places and statues and memorials. So, let's see in depth about them. Buildings and places. The period of modern Indian history is believed as period of European, especially the British rulers and governance of princely states. In this period, various buildings, bridges, roads, water supply system, fountains, etc. were built. These buildings include government offices, residence of officers, leaders and revolutionaries, palaces of rulers of princely states, forts, prisons, etc. Among these monuments, many buildings are intact even today. Some are declared as national monument, whereas some are converted into museums. For example, Cellular Jail in Andaman. While visiting these sites, we get information about contemporary history, architecture, nature of the monument, and also the economic condition of that particular period. Just as during the visit to Cellular Jail in Andaman, we get information about the revolutionary work of V.D. Savarkar. By visiting Mani Bhavan in Mumbai or Sevagram Ashram at Wardha, we get information about the history of Gandhian era. Statues and memorials. During pre-independence and post-independence period, memorials of many personalities were erected in the form of statues. These statues are also important for the study of modern Indian history. The various statues provide information about the contemporary rulers and eminent personalities. The display plaque on the statues given as information about the full name of the concerned person, birth and death details, brief information about the contribution and a biographical sketch of the person. Just as the statues of Mahatma Jyotirao Phule, Lokmanya Tilak, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, there are memorials which are erected in the memories of various events which give information about the concerned event, period, people related to the event, etc. For example, Hutatma Smarak at various places. Written sources. The following aspects are included in the written sources of modern Indian history, which includes newspaper and periodicals, maps and drawings. So let us know in detail about them. Newspapers and periodicals. Newspapers provide us information about the contemporary events. Along with it, detailed analysis of a particular event, views of eminent people, editorials are also published. We get information about the political, social, economic and cultural happenings of that period. In the pre-independence period, newspapers like Jnanoday, Jnan Prakash, Amrit Bazar Patrika, Deen Bandhu, Kesari acted as an important source of awakening the minds of the people. Through the newspapers, we can study the British policies regarding India and their effects on India. During the British period, newspapers were not only the source of political events but also acted as a source of social reformation. The Nibandhamala by Vishnu Sastri Chiplunkar and Shatapatre written by Lokahitwadi Ahilyas Gopal Hari Deshmukh in the weekly Prabhakar comments on various social and cultural issues. Maps and drawings. Map is also regarded as an important source of history. The changing nature of a city or a particular location can be traced through maps. The Survey of India was an independent department established during the British period. Through scientific methods of survey, they have created maps of India, various provinces of India, cities, etc. Similarly, the plans designed by the architects prove important from the view of study of architecture of a building as well as phases of development process of a particular area. For example, the Department of Mumbai Port Trust has the original plan of the Mumbai port. Information about development of Mumbai city can be understood through the plans drafted by architects and engineers. Oral sources. The following sources are included in the oral sources of modern Indian history, which includes inspirational songs, povada, video, audio and audiovisual sources, photographs, recordings and films. So let us know in detail about them. Inspirational songs. During the period of freedom movement, various inspirational songs were composed. At present, some of these songs are available in written form. But there are many other unpublished inspirational songs memorized by freedom fighters. Through these inspirational songs, we can get information about the conditions during pre-independence period, and also the spirit behind the freedom struggle could be understood. Poada. Poada is a source for getting information about a historical event or the work of a person. There are various poadas composed on freedom struggle of 1857, valor of revolutionaries during British rule, etc. These poadas were used to create motivation and spirit among the people. Apart from freedom movement, the poadas were composed based on the work of Satyashodhak Samaj for awakening among the oppressed classes, the Samyukta Maharashtra movement, and such other events. Video, audio, and audiovisual sources. During the modern period, due to the development of technology, there was a development in the art of photography, recording, films, etc. Obviously, these photographs, records, or films can be used as a source of history. Photographs. Photographs are visual source of modern Indian history. With the discovery of an art of photography, photographs of various persons, events, objects, structure, places were clicked. Through these photographs, we get information of the person or an event in a visual format. In case of medieval period, there are paintings available that depict the physical features of a person or visual description of a particular event, but the authenticity of these paintings is doubtful. Comparatively, photographs are considered to be more reliable. The photograph of a person gives information about the physical features, dressing style, etc. Photograph of an event give a visual image of the event, whereas photograph of an object or a structure helps in understanding its nature. Recordings. The discovery of technique of recording was also as important as photography. Recording is a form of audio source of history. During modern period, the speeches of leaders or important personalities, songs, etc. are available in the form of recordings. They can be used as a source of history. For example, national anthem Jana Gana Mana sung by Rabindranath Tagore himself or the speeches of Subhash Chandra Bose can be used as an audio source for the study of history of modern India. Films. Films are considered as a unique discovery of modern technology. In the 20th century, there was a great development in the technique of filmmaking. Dada Saheb Phalke in the year 1913 laid the foundation of Indian film industry. Audiovisual recording of Dandi Yatra, Salt Satyagraha, Quit India movement, and such other historical incidents are available. Through these films, the events could be seen in reality. In comparison to ancient and medieval period, the sources of study of modern Indian history are found in abundance and variety. Hence, there is a great need of preserving these historical sources through which the rich tradition of history can be handed over to the next generation. So guys, that's it for today. If you like our videos, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.